Hello. Well, this is the drawing glove that my daughter made. Finally, I'll be able to give you a tutorial of this drawing glove with a couple of changes. Yeah, this is how the glove that we're going to do in this tutorial will be looking like. And you can adjust it to your size, or you can also do this size. So let's get started. This is the edging. Okay, let's get started. We'll be using a crochet hook, C or 425 millimeters. Also, we'll be using this just cotton is from the Dollar Tree store. 85% cotton is 15% polyester. The size is medium. They recommend a hook I or size 9. This one is a little smaller. As you can see, it's G and 425. And this is machine wash and tumble dry low heat, which is perfect because it's not a material that can be too that can transmit your hand current to the screen. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get this out. I'm never gonna bother to find the inside. I don't know if it's in here. No. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start by doing the slip knot twist. Take one and do the slip knot, and now we're gonna do 29 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 27, 28, and 29. So 29 chains in total. So we got 29. Then we keep it straight the chain, and we have it straight, and then on the first chain we're going to do slip knot. We do one chain. It's not, in this case, not like we usually do. In this case, not going to be equivalent to the first a single crochet. But before we keep going, we need to make sure that our hand fit through it. So it's big enough. If you need to do it bigger, do it bigger. But for now, 29 chains is okay. So we do this, then we turn it this way, and now we're gonna do single crochet in this one. We're gonna do a total of 28 single crochet. Okay, we can choose to hide this as we go along if you want, like this. Let me just hide it once. You grab it. If you are already experienced crochet, you can go ahead and do whatever fits better for you. So that's how you hide it. But for now, I'm not going to hide it so it'll be easier to see. So we do 28 in total. Okay, 28 single crochet, 1 single crochet on top of each chain of the round. We're going to use this loop in here. There, and we keep going all the way around. I'll be back with you when I get closer to here, before on the 27th single crochet. Okay, so I guess now we are on the 27th stitch or single crochet, and now I think I did twist it a little bit by mistake. Yeah, because this is the bottom chain, but it doesn't matter because you can just go in here. This is the last chain. You go in here and kind of keep it like that, and do this last single crochet. So now you don't go in this first chain here, you go on this first single crochet right here and do a slip stitch there. Getting all the yarn, go in here, grab a loop and do slip stitch here like that. Do one chain. So we do this chain right here, then we turn, And now we're gonna do single crochet on the next stitch in here, and we're gonna do single crochet, and we're gonna do a single crochet on each single crochet of the previous row. Okay, that first chain will not count as a single crochet. Okay, we're gonna do a total of 28 single crochet, including not including that chain. Okay, and I'll be back with you when we're on the 27th single crochet to show you once again what to do, because you're going to be repeating that process for a total of 20 rows. Okay, so yes, I'll be back with you when we get on the 27th row. I think it's about here, but anyway, I'll be back with you. Okay, we're here at the 27th. The 28th is the one that is attached to that first chain, so this is the 28th stitch right here. Okay, so this is not how we usually do it, but we're gonna do it that way so it looks a little less dancing, and that's the 28th single crochet. Now we're gonna ignore this chain here, and we're gonna do slip stitch on this first single crochet, do one chain and turn, right? See, we're gonna keep doing that, and then we go to the next single crochet here and do that until we have a total of 20 rows. Okay, so we have 2 rows and we're gonna do, or 2 rounds, so we're gonna do 18 more. Okay, so we got 20 rows already, and here's the end. Now we're gonna do a slip stitch on this one here, then we're gonna do one chain. This one doesn't count as nothing. We turn it around. We're gonna do 2 single crochet in this one on the same spot right here, and then we're gonna do 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're gonna count 8 stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then on the 9th one we're gonna do 2 single crochet, 1 and 2, and then on the next ones we're gonna do 1 single crochet on top of a single crochet until we get to the last one, like here. See, 1 single crochet on top of a single crochet until we get to this point here, and here is the hole of the thumb. Let me get it here, and we'll put it here, and this is how it's looking. See, here, and that's how it looks. If you don't want this in here, or I don't know if you do it, you cannot see the seam barely, but if you don't want this seam, then you do it the 8 stitches. You can skip it in here, but you can barely see the beginning stitch here, but if it bothers you, then you can do it before we close it. Okay, before, but I just do it like this so I don't forget to do it at the end, or don't have to count 8 before I end. So anyway, but if you draw with your left, then the seam will be here at the bottom of the hand. So as you can see here. Okay, now we're gonna do 1 stitch on each one, and I'll come back when I arrive here to the beginning. Okay, so here we're almost done. Then we're gonna do, we did the last one, as you can see here. Now we're gonna do single slip stitch to close, 1 chain, turn it around, and then we go here and do our first stitch. And now we're gonna do 7 rows before we reach the fingers. So 7 rows, 1 single crochet on top of each single crochet. I'll be back with you when I'll do 7 rows, okay? There. So 7 rows in total. And just here as a review, you just have to do 1 single crochet on top of each chain. So there. 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 And like that on top of each chain. There should be a total of a single crochet, 1 on top of each chain, like that. Okay, did the 8 single crochet on top of the chain. Then here is the last one. Then the same thing, single slip stitch, chain, and then turn it around and do 1 single crochet. Okay, so here we're finished. So here we're finished with this round, and then we're gonna do slip stitch right here. We do slip stitch and then we do 1 chain. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it in half because we want 15 stitches to this side and 15 stitches to this side. So what we're gonna do, turn it, and we've been doing it all along, and we'll do 15 single crochet starting here. Oops. Yeah, starting here, and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until we reach 15. Okay. Okay, so here we did 15. If we count here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 right here, right? Now, that is the space we're gonna have for these 2 fingers right here. And now we're gonna do the other 2 fingers here. And to do that, we're gonna do 2 chains to do the separation here. So we'll go and do 1 and 2, and then we're gonna do slip stitch there, right here, and then we're gonna do single crochet, like 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna do and 4. We're gonna do 2 chains. 1, 2. We're gonna turn it this way. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna do a single crochet in there, and then do 3 more. 2, 3, and 4, for a total of 4, right? We're gonna slip stitch in this chain right here, do a chain, 1, turn, I'm gonna do 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And now we're going with the 2 chains. You see the 2 chains right here. Let's try to do it on this side so we can use this side here for the pinky. So 1, and the other chain, 2. And now we're gonna do the 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're gonna do our 2 chains in here. Okay, 1 and 2. There. I did say, oh my god, she was in a such good kid. Oh, there's some stuff projects that I have there. She was in such a cute position and you cannot miss her. She was sleeping. Were you sleeping, baby? You were the sleeping baby? Yes? Are you gonna say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Okay, say ciao then. Ciao. It feels like a party every day. Hey, Jasmine. Ay, qué linda. Well, are you okay? Are you okay, baby girl? Yeah, okay. Ciao. Oh, qué linda. Qué linda. She's falling asleep again. Qué linda. She's so tired. Oh. Okay, so we're finishing this row. And now we're gonna here do, instead of doing a slip stitch and keep doing the turning around everything, we're gonna do a continuous row. So see, this is the beginning and the end. So we're just gonna, let me put it here, and we're just gonna do a single crochet on each one, but we're gonna mark that first one. You can mark it with a string or with a marker. Okay, so you can use a marker like this there, and you can do continuous rows. You can do it the other way, but and then you don't need a marker, a stitch marker, but yeah, you can just do continuous rows, a little bit easier, and just do one single crochet on top of each single crochet. You're gonna do, that's Jessie drinking water. You're gonna do 7, actually, yes, 7 more rows. Well, 7 rows including this one in addition. So you're gonna have a total of, if you count through here, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Continuous drinking water, ASMR. So if you count from this line, 1, 2, 3, then you're gonna have a total of 8 rows. So you need 5 more after this one, and this one's almost done because here's the marker. So we continue. So after this one you need 5 more rows. Okay, so stitching here and in here, change the marker, put marker on first stitch like that, and keep going. Around, and with this one do 5 more until you have a total of 8, counting from this row here. Okay, or however it takes to cover almost your finger. I'm gonna show you which point we're at, and then you can decide how long you want your fingers. Okay. Okay, so here we are at the end of the 8th row. Let's count again. We're counting from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And we're counting this line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's the end. Now on the 9th row, we're gonna do a decrease. So be 2 single crochet and decrease. So this is the first single crochet. We're gonna put the marker here. There. Well, let's do both there, right? there, and do 2 single crochet, 2, and a decrease. For a decrease, we're gonna do the invisible decrease, so it be the front loop right here, the front loop of the other one right here, then we pull a loop, then we'll pull another one and pass through 2. Okay, pass through 2 right there. So that right there is a decrease, and now we're gonna do 2 single crochet and another one and a decrease. I'm twisting the thing. So again, decrease, front loop of the next one, pull loop through both of those loops, pull, pass through 2 right there, in there. Okay, 2 single crochet, and we keep, oops, and 2 single crochet. Oh no, I knew that was gonna happen. So what we do when our marker fall, if you're decreasing, it'd be easier to know where you started, because you look where you first decrease. Your first decrease was maybe here, right? So you count 2 stitches, so this is your first stitch in here. So this was right here. Okay, so sometimes working with a piece of yarn is easier when there are tiny spaces, and that way you don't knock off your marker. But anyways, so did I do 2? No, I need to do another one. Okay, so we decrease here 2 stitches, and then we decrease on the final one, front loop, pull through both, and then there, and then on the next one we're just gonna do single crochet on the 10th row, and put your marker and do single crochet on the next one. Yeah, let's turn this a little bit, there, and single crochet around. Oh, oops. And we're gonna try it. We need to check, like I said, your marker probably better. So this is where we, oh wait, no, this is where we decrease right here. So this was our first single crochet of this round. Okay, and we can try it on to see like how many rounds we need. We probably did this round, maybe one more, I guess. Yeah, like 2 more rounds maybe. So we're gonna do that, and including this, finish this one, do another one, and then I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so we're here, it covered the finger. Now we're gonna do another row of single crochet, and then we kind of will put it together with the tail remaining, the remaining tail. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 single crochet on top of a single crochet in this last row. We're gonna take this out so we know where to finish. Oops, there, right here, and then 1 single crochet on each stitch like that, and I'll be back with you when we're at the beginning. Just put it back. Okay, so now we do slip stitching here on the first one. We're gonna cut it a little bit longer so we have a decent enough tail. Then we'll put it in this. Oh, okay, so we have this, right? We can take out our thing, and we're gonna do it on the loop from the outside. we can do it like this on the loop from the outside. So I'll show you like this. Oops, like this. Okay, we keep going on each chain. This is the one from here. Okay, now we go like this. Okay, until we get to the beginning. And I think this is the beginning. Then we kind of tie it. Oh, let me do this one here. Oh wait, no, because it's the outside. Let's go do this one. A little bit. See, in there is a circle. Now we kind of go another, okay, here. We tie it there, and then we will hide it inside in the stitches. We can there. I don't like how this one is kind of sticking out in there, but it's okay. That will go to the top anyways. One of the stitches was loose. You can fix it by, it bothers me, you can fix it by getting it here and taking it to the inside. Okay, okay, now a little bit better, right? And then you kind of hide the stitches on the inside. See, and that's how it looks on the top. Okay, and you can like put it inside out and hide the yarn. But for now, let's just cut it and keep going with the other one. Okay, so yes, let's first try it, see it is comfortable enough. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. Oh, okay, so now we're gonna do the next finger, right? So we done this one, and now we're not gonna put the yarn on this corner one because then it'll be a little bit more confusing, like this. We're gonna pull it through here in this, not the corner one, this one here, as you can see, and then we're gonna do one chain. Okay, we do one chain, and we're gonna do a single crochet in the same one. That chain is not gonna count as a single crochet, in that way there'll be no confusions. So there's a single crochet, and we're gonna keep going one single crochet in every stitch around. Okay, well, before we keep going, we need to tie that in before this here, before it becomes more difficult. So we can just tie it in one of these things here, and then we do a knot. You can do a couple of knots if you want, and I will probably do more later on. For now, let's put it there. Okay, so we keep going and go around, and we're gonna do continuous rows with this, and we're going to keep doing continuous rows until we reach approximately the same height we did with the other one, and then we're gonna do the decrease in the same manner. Okay, and then this is the beginning of the other one. Let's put it more together, and this is the beginning of the other one, and that's when you're gonna start marking your first stitch. Okay, there, right there. So yeah, we keep going around the same way, one stitch on top of each stitch until you get your your desired size. You can do this, like I said, with a yarn, which is easier, to a different color yarn, which is easier because it won't come out as much as probably the marker. Okay, there, right there, and we just keep going around. Okay, so this line is the one that we finished before we start doing the finger thing, and this is the one that we did the start this finger here. So if we count this, right, this is the last one we did, and we start counting here. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds for the fingers. So 1, 2, wait, this is the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds, and now we're gonna start decreasing. And then after we decrease, maybe we do 1 or 2 more. We'll see. Okay, so for the decrease, we're gonna do two stitches and then decrease. Okay, so we're gonna do one here. Okay, 1, we get the marker out, that's 1, another one, and then we decrease. Okay, do another one, 2 single crochet, and then we decrease, and we know how the decrease go. Front loop, the invisible decrease, then pass loop through, through only 2, then do single crochet, then 2 more single crochet, 1, and 2. We did 1 and 2 there, and then decrease here and here, and decrease, do 2 single crochet. We drop it, but it's okay. 1 and 2, and I think that was our first stitch, because let's see, this is the first decrease, and 1 and 2, so this was the first one. And now we're gonna put 1 on the first stitch and do at least maybe 2 more rows of single crochet. Okay, so there's that, and then 2 more rows of single crochet. So I'll be back with you when I do 2 more, including this one that I'm working. So yes, there. Okay, so we did 2 rounds after the decrease, and here we are at the beginning. Now we're gonna do a slip stitch here, and then we're gonna use the tail to sew with the needle. Okay, so we're here, slip stitch here. Let's take this out. This is not the best yarn ever, but oh well, you gotta work with what you got, right? Okay, so here a slip stitch, then we're gonna leave a tail, cut it there, then, and now you're gonna use that, pass this tail through here so you can sew it. Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing you did with the other one. You're gonna do like this, and then like this, then the same thing again there, the same thing there, and that's just using those loops. Okay, let's see if I see it here, here, and here, there, there. These are a little bit tight, but it can go through. And I think this is the beginning. Let's do this. Okay, I'm pretty sure we did it all. We tie it like that. We kind of go ahead and do like a little knot. you can just put it inside through the center and tie it inside better. So just grab it. Nope. There, you pull it here. Leave it, maybe directo much there. And there's your finger. You need to put it anyway. We're gonna put our fingers through it, so it will give it a shape. But this is how it kind of looks. Let's now test it. Remember to tie the thing here. See, it feels nice and comfortable. Goes all the way there, there, there. See, it's comfortable. It look nice. It look nice at the top here. See, yeah, that's how it looks so far, but we're not done yet. We're gonna do that edging that my daughter did here to make it look nice and pretty, but you can just leave it here or do any edging at this side, but I'm gonna try to simulate the one that she did on here. So let's do that now. Okay, so far this is how it looks. Here you can see this is the same, but it's a little bit harder to notice. You can also have left the seam in the bottom, but if you are left-handed, then your seam will be okay. But you're right-handed, your seam will be here or less. Instead of doing that 5 chains in the beginning, you do it at the end, and then it'll be kind of, you know, in the opposite direction. Okay, let's do this part right now. So far this is how much we had left, so one skein will be enough to do your gloves. So now let's do that. Okay, the edge is very simple. Let's start here. Actually, let's do it here because we want it to be on the right side. Let's start here. Keep on the remaining loop of that first chain. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do a chain. That's not gonna count for nothing at this moment or in this occasion, and then we're gonna do single crochet. Okay, and we're gonna get rid of this here. Just gonna get rid of this here, and we're gonna tie these two tails together, and then we're gonna hide them later, because the edging that we're gonna use is not maybe the best for hiding. We can try to hide it. Let's just do that. But I'm gonna cut both like about the same length. Okay, so now we got them here. We got this here. Now our first single crochet, we're gonna do 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna do our next chain here. Okay. Oh, I didn't put it underneath both of them. Okay, like that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go to the next chain. Yeah, like that. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the next chain, which is in here, and hide this. 1, 2, and this is basically the same thing all the way around. And this probably be the last one to hide, let's hide it here. Oh, actually I'm not gonna hide this part, I'm just gonna cut it there, there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then we just keep going around until we finish, and I'll be back with you. And this is how it's looking, the edging. This is how the edging is looking. You can do any edging, but I'm just doing the one that she kind of did on hers. And yeah, so that's how it looks. It kind of looked pretty on her because there were different colors and everything, but you can do any edging you want. Now we're here done. In the last one, we're gonna do slip stitch on this last single crochet that we, in the first one I mean, oops, we're gonna do slip stitch on the first single crochet. Okay, and we're gonna get cutted. That's kind of too long. Anyway, we're gonna cut it there, and we're pretty much done. We're just gonna hide this yarn somewhere in here. Let's just get it through here and hide it. This is how much it was left over after doing this, so one skein will be definitely enough to do your glove. Yes, here. Anyways, this is how it looks after the edging. On the other side, and the glove. Let me show you from farther away. Okay, so this is how it looks here, there, and now so for the final try. There. And this is how it looks in this side here, there, here, there. It's comfortable to work in it, and it won't transmit current, or it's not conductive. So it's pretty cool, and I have a lot of this hair in here. So this is how it looks. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and it's useful for you, anybody you want to make this for. Okay, so that's it. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and press a like if you like this video. So take care, keep safe, and you'll be to the next one. Ciao.